come here twice to the campus, and you've done Better Your Best. Now you're back for Better Your Best 2, and you just did archery. What stands out about coming through these experiences for you?
Well, first of all, as a golfer, the similarity to golf.
Yeah.
It's a very similar sport in the way that you have a target, it's not moving, and you have to hit it. So it's very similar. And to practice that without playing golf, I think it's key, because you get the same feeling without the patterns you have in the golf course.
So today we did some more archery, right? You're a golfer, we did archery. What's the biggest thing you're taking away today?
The focus on the target. Yeah, you really have to have the intention to hit the target. If you're somewhere else, you won't hit it. It really is. As in golf, you need to be the most important thing I'd say is your awareness with the target.
Yeah. So you said to me once on one of your shots where we said, oh my gosh, the energy of that was so great, right? And you came back and talked about intention. How does that speak to you? Intention of that shot?
The intention to hit it.
Yeah. So that was a more focused
intention. Yes.
Intention.
The intention and the focus on the target is the key to here is the golf course, I'd say.
Great. So you did really well today. In fact, you did so well that I actually had to come up with some more challenging shots. And you told me your favorite shot of the day was which?
The disc. Hitting that disc, it's satisfying to see it blow up.
Yeah, so it's a clay pigeon.
Yep. And it's a challenge also because it keeps moving a bit in the wind. And again, you have to really have that intention to, even though it's moving, to pick a target in it and go for it.
And stay with it.
Stay with it.
And finish, right?
And finish.
But what's interesting is that normally when I do that, I'll actually sort of prop it against the target. But for you, because you were shooting so well today, I actually spun it. So we had it spinning plus the wind moving it.
Yep.
And you still hit it.
Hit it, yeah.
And then I asked you to go for the string, and what did you think?
That was very tough. But again, because it was hard to have a focus on the string.
Because you barely see it.
You barely see it, and it's hard to have an awareness of where you want to hit it.
So for you, the visual piece of what your target, your focus is, right? Really being able to see what your target is.
Yes, the most important thing.
Important.
Yeah. I'd say more than the technique, you can even save a few arrows, but if you have that focus of where you want to go, your team or subconscious will take care of it for you.
Yeah, you did such a great job today. From the beginning to when we finished this exercise, your energy level.
Good.
Yeah, I had to worry about burning a hole through that target. Because you started shooting really, really well, and you actually had 2 arrows in that yellow.
Yes.
And then what would happen on the 3rd arrow?
I felt a bit... Wait. If I didn't have a spot to aim on the 3rd arrow, because the target was blinded to me, I didn't shoot it too well. Again, I wasn't focused on that target as much as you have to be.
Right. So when you have 2 in the middle, when we were using this target, and you have 2 in the middle, and now you have the 3rd shot, what's your strategy to get that 3rd shot in the middle?
Find a new target if I can see it, but you need to have zero in on the target.
Where's your energy?
On the target.
Same as the first 2 arrows, or?
No, for me, I get more relaxed, I'd say, on the 3rd shot, whereas I should be challenging myself to get one more.
So what you realized here, if I'm interpreting what you're saying, what you realized here is that you have a tendency to get complacent or to get more relaxed on the 3rd.
Yes.
And what you learned is it's the opposite?
Yes, I should keep the intensity up all the way until it's over.
That's excellent.
Yep.
Great learnings. So one of the other things that you said to Debbie when we were shooting was that you got a new sense of force versus feel. Can you explain that?
Well, a lot on the 3rd shots, when I was focused, like, let's get it, I was forcing myself, I was tightening myself up, instead of just like, I want it, and like, let's get it, because it's a very fine line, I'd say, but you can't force it. You have to want it relaxed. That's the way.
Yeah, it's sort of like when we use that word try. Try is sort of becomes force or doesn't have any energy at all, either one, but try generally doesn't work.
Yep.
So that's another great learning.
Agreed.
Well, thanks, Thor. Thanks for coming to the campus
you.
and checking it out. It's always great to have you here.
It's great to be here.
And thanks for letting us chat with you.
Yep.